What is going on, guys? Welcome to a brand new series on the YouTube channel. We are doing a MyCareer Player Lock My League with college basketball rosters with March Madness ramping up around the corner. I am super excited to do this. I have never done a Player Lock My League before, like a MyCareer in My League, and I figured this would be the perfect opportunity since in the MyCareer in 2K26 you got to play Eurobar. You don't get the Euro ball. You don't get the opportunity to play college ball. I figured I'd make my own. These are the 36 teams I'm rocking with. If you want to look at my previous YouTube video, it'll show you how to download this and get it if you want to play this yourself. But now we have to decide, as a shooting guard, as Steven Ball, as the MyCareer I've played, who do I want to play with? This is a look at the rosters if you want to get an idea of what everyone's looking like. You got AJ DeBansta, Braden Smith, you got what's his face, Darren Peterson, Cameron Boozer. These look pretty good. The overalls are pretty good. The rosters are pretty elite, I would say, for the most part. And we've got accurate logos, uniforms. We're playing on Superstar, 7-minute quarters with sim stats, and then of course we are going to have the March Madness tournament as best as we can. Like I said, this is a little tutorial, little mini tutorial of how you can set it up if you want to. Go to my NBA. If you want to download this right away, go to 2K Share and then go to 2K Share Scenarios, and then I can just scroll over to what my files is, but you guys can look at this. You can search it either by content name or by my username. You're going to create a new save slot right here, and then you're going to go over. You can see my online PSN ID. I'm pretty sure this works cross-platform as well. You can look up the March Madness 2026 name, or you can look up the online ID, Steve is Fluffy Lol. If you want the 36 teams, rosters, uniforms, and courts that I have downloaded here, feel free to go play with that as well. So now we have an ultimate decision to make. Looking at the front offices, I was considering a load of teams. There's a lot of cool teams, but I opened up Tennessee right away. I'm from Tennessee. They're one of my favorite teams. I root for them when they are good, and I see their shooting guards a 73 overall. I slot right in. This was an easy decision for me to make. So if you want to do this, you can go to create a player. There's my MyCareer player right there, and I'm going to go sign with the Tennessee Volunteers to start my college career. But if you want to create a new player, you can do that as well. It is completely optional and up to you. And then I'm going to have the CPU rebuild the lineups. Let's see what we're looking like. Boom! There we are, 40 minutes. I get to team up with Nate Arment and Jacoby Gillespie. This should be absolutely cinema. Here we go. There's a little look at the settings for y'all if you guys just want to get an idea of what we are looking at. And this is the player lock. If you want to see how to do the player lock, you just scroll over on the position put of the options and you find your player. There is Steven Ball, and I'm just going to exit out. And now I'm only controlling my player. It's like a MyCareer experience. As you can see, 7-minute quarters. And I do have injuries turned off, and I'm turning on Superstar difficulty. And another cool thing about this, you can't do in MyCareer, you have to buy accessories, but in this, if you want to make your guy a 99, you can do that. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to stick with my 88 overall player, but now I have the accessories I want to, the sleeves, the headband, and I throw on some compression shorts as well. It is now time for our season debut. Now, I will go ahead and give y'all a warning. The teams that have the historical 95-96, as you can see, we're playing Iowa first. Those rosters did not get completed. They do have, what's-his-face on there. Bonnet Sturts is the reason I added that extra team, but they also have, you can see Hershey Hawkins, Detlef Shrimp. This is an OG Supersonics team. I did get rid of Gary Payton and Sean Kemp, so it wasn't like OP. They're still on the college roster, but those teams, it's only 6 of them, but the teams with the numbers in front of them are going to have some historical players. I haven't updated those to the exact college roster yet. I did not make the roster. I just made the 2K Share scenario, but shout out the guy who did make the roster. The other 30 normal NBA teams look and play really good. But our debut at home, our first college game is underway against the Iowa Hawkeyes. Here we go, and right away, away. Jacoby Gillespie going for the pass to the paint. It does not work. Let me see if I can get a pick and roll going, and I got a turnover right away to start my college career. And Iowa will respond with a dunk of their own. That is going to be Skirts, the college player that is actually realistic to real life. Gillespie not going to use my screen, but that will be a foul on a three-point shot. This is Armani Evans at the free throw line trying to reclaim the lead here. The first free throw is good. The second free throw is good. It bounces in. This home court looks beautiful, by the way. The stands are packed out. And 3 for 3 for Armani Evans. How does Iowa respond? A quick turnover. Moving the ball up court. I got the ball wide open. Nate Arment. The kick out is green. And we've got our first college assist. Nate Arment is green. Up 6-2. What does Iowa do? They're going to feed the post right here. A nice steal from the center. Up to Gillespie. Can you hit your boy? Wide open. Green bean for Steve. 9-2. 3 points, 1 assist, playing pretty solid defense right now. We're guarding Hershey Hawkins. This is not a college player. I got the one-on-one. I got the clamps. And I almost got the board. Back to Arment, trying to get open. Can I get a screen going? Another open 3. They are leaving an open pick and roll for Arment. I can already tell that connection's going to be good. And Tennessee off to a hot start, up 11-2. Iowa takes a timeout. 4:55 left in the first quarter. I got one-on-one with Hershey again. He's going to the post. They're going to hit him. The floater, no good. There's our first college rebound, and it's going to be a green. Calling for another screen pick and roll with Arment, and it's an illegal screen. This one's going to be going the other way. Coach is not happy about that one. Back on defense against Hershey Hawkins. They're calling for a screen. I know he can shoot. Instead, he's going to hit Sturts, who is no good. Almost got another board there. And back out. That is going to be me. Can I get a screen here? Trying to be open. There's another green bean. Irish Spring. 14-2. Iowa taking it up the court. It starts, and they're going to use another timeout. Tennessee is pumped up. 14-2. What a way to open our home debut, our season debut. There is Detlef Shrimp going to hit Hershey Hawkins in the post. I got hands up. That's overshot. Another rebound for your boy. Getting the ball going in transition. Cut to the paint. Arment gets sent to the stands. Damn. Out of bounds. We got the ball here, trying to kip up on Sturts. Sturts is looking for a screen. Sturts at the top of the key, looking for an open man. Another 3 ball is up and no good. Another board for your boy. I got 6, 3, and 2. Doing a little bit of everything right now. Arment is wide open, and I just threw it to Iowa. There's one thing I'll say about Iowa. They're forcing turnovers. They just cannot score right now. I'm guarded up with Lopez right now. They're going to swing it to Hershey Hawkins. Over to Sturts. Sturts is green. That'll be the first 3 for Sturts in Iowa. 14-5. Gillespie leads it up the court. Can I get a little pick and roll going? The paint is crowded right now. Calling for a screen of my own. Open midi. That's green. Come on now. Step up. That's Deadeye, baby. Got the ball again. Into the post. Can you just cut, bro? Come on. Let me get a screen. That fire away is no good. Okay, I was testing the limits of my 3 ball, and that is not going to happen. They're going to get it going in transition, and a quick foul for Iowa. Going to get some free throws here. Lopez got the stadium pulse against him, but the first free throw is good, 16-6, and the second free throw is no good. Get the ball out in transition. I'm running. Here we go. Over to Boswell, who just throws it. I shouldn't have called for the pass there. Iowa keeps turning the ball over. One thing you can say is their defense is showing up to play for the most part. Swinging it over, but there's a 3-second. That's what I'm talking about. Playing point guard now. Getting more momentum. We've got their defense shook. Here we go. Tween. Hey, come on, baby. Fish fillet. First dunk of the year for Stephen Ball. 10, 3, and 2 is the stat line here in the first quarter. They're cutting to the paint. Easy lay. I don't like that, but that's in. 18-8. Very strong defensive performance from us. Our offense is obviously outdueling them. Why are we shooting that? That was a dumb play. Now they're hitting a man in the post here over to the corner. Starts again, no good, and I'll grab another rebound up to my 4th. Getting the ball out in transition. Can I tween again? Can I tween again? No. Passing it over to Massimbo. Here we go. Give me a screen, Massimbo. I got an open 3, and I flubbed it. Oh, I flubbed it so hard. 20 seconds left in the first quarter. Still up 10, playing strong, but Iowa starting to get warmed up on offense. It's me versus Sturts, the best player for Iowa. Going into the paint, kicking it out. That's McMillan. Back to Sturts, who fires away. It's no good. 3 seconds. Can I get a shot off? Ball is going to fire. No good in the first quarter. But really, other than some turnovers, a very fun first quarter. 10 points, 2 assists, 4 rebounds. We're kind of all over the place right now, but so far, handling Iowa. They would sub me out. I'm getting subbed back in. We're only up 2 here in the second quarter. Hershey Hawkins no good. Now I'm out running in space. We got to get this lead back up. Tween gonna feed the post. Hey! That's another dime. Amari Evans is gonna slam that one down. Nice find for your boy. 29-25. 4-point lead here. Sturts trying to get his team close. Gonna pass it to the post. Nice steal. And it's gonna go off Iowa. The defense, that's what I'm talking about. Come on, baby. That is gonna be 2.5 left in this first half. I had an open 3 there. Gillespie is just chucking bricks. What was that? Here comes Iowa. Trying to get some points. They're gonna throw another turnover. Both teams cannot seem to take care of the ball here. I'm open for a split second, but a nice dime. I like that, Gillespie. Way to make up for it. 31-25. We get another stop. Use my screen. Can we go pick and roll here again? It falls forward. Here we go. That's wide open. That's another dunk for Stephen Ball. Hey, fish for hey, rising to the top. A minute 12. We're back up to 8. Whenever I'm in the game, clearly it's making a difference. Not to pat myself on the back. A minute left here in this first half. Here's Sturts. Obviously been their best offensive player. He's tired. He's been in the game so long. Another green rebound for your boy. Less than a minute left. That field goal is no good. I'm going to pass out. If that was a 3-point shooter, that's good. Instead, it's our center. I can get a screen from him, though. Maybe a little pick and roll action. He's not falling for it. Swing the rock. Maybe you can hit one here. Here we go. Wide open. Can I get another green bean from 3? Set shot specialist on gold. We're back up 11. 36-25 on a really good run right here. Iowa trying to bounce back. Here is Sturts with the old Seattle Sonics. He's going to find a man in the corner. What a dime. That's no good. Rebound Tennessee. I got a one-on-one. Can I take this into the paint? Low-key got in the defender's way, but I will take the foul. At the free throw line. 15 points already. That one's green. 16, 5, and 3, the current stat line. This one is good. 17, 5, and 3. 10 seconds left in this half for Iowa. What do you got? Hershey Hawkins trying to get me caught on the screen. I'm not going for it. I'm on that. That's Shrimp. That is up and no good. And a very strong first half from Tennessee, up 38-25. Really strong defensive game for both teams. A lot of turnovers, but overall, I can't complain. I'm not scoring at will. This is a look at our upcoming schedule. I'm excited to play the Crimson Tide. That's a rivalry game right there. But overall, I'm getting some looks that I like. My teammates are playing well. Other than a few open 3s, I've shot pretty well. I just got to get these turnovers under control, but they are showing me some love here on the highlights. That tween was nice. Hey, that open 3, a little green. That little open green. Number 13, two phone baby Steve. And now we're back on defense, opening up the second half, guarding Hershey in the corner. Here is Detlef Shrimp, who's got an open lane. He's going to find Hershey. I was trying to help, and that is the price you pay. That one is green. Back on offense here, up 10. Why are we throwing turnovers? My teammates got to chill the H out, man. 6.5 left. Here comes Hershey Hawkins. They're going to throw a turnover right back to us. I'm open. That's another windmill. Come on, baby. Show me the AT&T cam. Get up like that. Hey, for the Rocky Top. Less than 6 minutes left in this third quarter. 40-28 in open lane. I got to stop helping. That's another open three. We're lucky he missed that one. Out in transition. Someone make a move. Gonna feed the post. It gets in there, and that is an assist for Stephen Ball. That is going to be his fourth. Back on defense here. Here comes a screen for Sturts. Sturts takes a fading three. That's no good. Offensive rebound. Kicking back out. I keep leaving Hershey wide open, and they are going to get back in the game that way. Up 11. That three-pointer's good. Back on offense. Can I get a pick and roll with Amari Evans going? Amari, I'm wide open. Just a little early on that one. That's no good. Up 11 still. Iowa trying to claw back into this game. They're going to take a bad contested three, but the dunk down is good, and it's back to single digits. Iowa's fighting, man. They faced adversity. I've slowed down a little bit from my first half scoring. 19-5-4 currently. They're going to find an open. Shrimp here is fouled. No good, thank goodness, but he is going to get free throws, and they're going to use a timeout. Here comes the first one. Stadium Pulse against him. It is good. That gets it to an 8-point lead here. Tennessee trying to run away with this one, but Iowa's sticking around. That missed free throw will certainly help. One more for Detlef Shrimp. And this one is good. 42-35 right now. 3 minutes left in this one. Playing some good defense. Sturts. Top of the key, going to hit Hershey Hawkins, going to feed the post. Detlef Shrimp is going to take a fade away, and that's no good. Another rebound for Stephen Ball, leading the charge. Someone cut to the paint. We got Mazmaba. Mazmaba with his back to the basket. At the top of the key, can I get a screen? Someone help me out here. That's going to be another turnover. I got to chill out with that. He had an open layup, and he chose to take a bad jumper. I'll take the free rebound. Back out in transition. Stevie Ball's just trying to find a lane to the post, to the basket, to take a driving layup or dunk. It's not happening. Maybe I can get an open look here. Screen. Looking for someone. May have had an open layup there. I didn't find him. Going to try and cut to the basket here. Back to Gillespie. Amari Evans. Open three is nothing but net. Amari Evans and Nate Arment, clearly my best two teammates. Someone, maybe Jacoby Gillespie will get warm. This is just the first game, but man, I like playing with them. An open layup. I'm going to find the center. He misses the layup. We're up 10. We could be up 20. And Iowa going to pass it around. Going to get an offensive board, giving up 3 points. Had an open lay-in there, and they're just blowing it. Iowa, I would guess they're probably not going to make the March Madness tournament. There's 36 teams in here, only 16 get in, so every game is intense, but an and one, no. A shot clock violation for Iowa, and it looks like that's going to be it. They're subbing me out, and that's the game. My wear and tear, I guess my stamina was running out, but I did not play any of the fourth quarter despite having 40 minutes. Tennessee wins 82-60 in a home debut blowout, and we are 1-0 in our college career. I could have played better, and I still feel like I played pretty solid other than the turnovers. I'm not mad at that whatsoever. Let's see. I wasn't even the leading scorer. Grant Hurst off the bench, the backup point guard with 22-3. There's me with 19-7-4. Shot 50%, 3 from 8 from 3. Definitely can improve on that. This is on Superstar, so it's no freebie. And then Amari Evans with 12-2-2-1. There's Nate Arment with 7-6-1-1. Only 1 turnover. There's Mazmaba. There's Bishop Boswell. Overall, I like this Tennessee squad, man. I don't think we're OP, but I do think we're good enough to make some noise and possibly win the whole thing. You got Sturts leading the charge, so I'm not upset about having the historical rosters on just those 6 teams, Iowa being one of them. But we are 1-0. Iowa falls to 0-1. Thank you guys for watching. March Madness around the corner. Subscribe if you guys like this content. I got more MyCareer coming soon. This is definitely a different editing style than my college football game, so I'm definitely just getting warmed up to it, used to it. It might not be perfect, but the more I will make, the more practice I will get, and the better they'll be over time. So thank you guys for watching. Have a blessed day.